Ahead of Russia-Ukraine talks, Trump urges Kyiv to negotiate fast. Trump can't eliminate Islamic Republic, Khamenei. Iran, Russia, and China deploy warships for joint exercises in Strait of Hormuz. U.S. Iran hold high-level talks on Tehran's nuclear program. U.S. President Donald Trump has urged Ukraine to reach a deal with Russia quickly, ahead of Washington-brokered peace talks set to begin Tuesday in Geneva. Speaking to reporters aboard Air Force One, Trump said Ukraine should, quote, come to the table fast, as his administration pushes to end the war that began with Russia's invasion in 2022. Two earlier rounds of U.S.-mediated negotiations in Abu Dhabi produced no major breakthroughs, with both sides still divided on critical issues, especially territorial control. Moscow is demanding significant political and land concessions, which Kyiv has firmly rejected. The American delegation will include envoy Steve Witkoff and Jared Kushner. Russia's team is expected to be led by former Culture Minister Vladimir Medinsky, while Ukraine will be represented by senior security official Rustam Umerov and other government figures. The upcoming talks are widely seen as another key attempt to bridge deep differences and move toward a possible end to the conflict. Iran's Supreme Leader Ayatollah Ali Khamenei has responded to recent comments by U.S. President Donald Trump, declaring that the United States will not be able to eliminate the Islamic Republic. Speaking to a large gathering in East Azerbaijan province, Khamenei dismissed Washington's military threats, warning that even the world's strongest forces can suffer severe setbacks. He also cautioned that while warships are dangerous, weapons capable of sinking them pose an even greater risk. Khamenei said America's inability to overthrow Iran over the past 4 decades is proof of the country's resilience, adding that future attempts would also fail. He accused the United States of seeking dominance over Iran, but insisted the Iranian people would resist external pressure. The Supreme Leader reaffirmed Iran's right to nuclear energy, including uranium enrichment, saying those rights are recognized under international regulations. He described foreign demands to limit the program as unreasonable. Khamenei also emphasized the importance of strong military deterrence, arguing that nations without adequate defense capabilities become vulnerable to threats. The remarks come amid heightened tensions between Tehran and Washington, as military posturing and diplomatic disputes continue to shape the regional security landscape. Russia, China, and Iran have deployed naval vessels for the upcoming Maritime Security Belt 2026 exercises in the Strait of Hormuz, according to Russian officials. The trilateral drills, organized by Iran's Navy, are designed to strengthen maritime security, improve coordination against piracy and maritime terrorism, and practice joint rescue operations. Held annually since 2019, the exercises focus on protecting global trade routes through one of the world's most strategically important waterways. Naval units from all 3 countries are expected to test tactical readiness, operational coordination, and rapid response capabilities during the drills. Officials say the exercises highlight growing military cooperation among the 3 nations and their shared commitment to safeguarding international shipping lanes. Indirect negotiations between Iran and the United States have resumed in Geneva, with Oman serving as mediator, as both sides attempt to address long-standing tensions over Tehran's nuclear program. Iranian Foreign Minister Abbas Araghchi said he arrived with real ideas for a fair agreement, but stressed that Iran would not submit to threats. The U.S. delegation includes Presidential Envoy Steve Witkoff and Jared Kushner. Secretary of State Marco Rubio said Washington is hopeful about reaching a deal, while acknowledging the challenges ahead and emphasizing that the U.S. prefers a peaceful, negotiated outcome. Washington's primary objective is to limit Iran's nuclear activities and ensure the country cannot develop nuclear weapons. The U.S. has also pushed to expand discussions to include Iran's missile capabilities. President Donald Trump, who said he would be indirectly involved in the talks, warned of possible military action if diplomacy fails, adding that he believes Tehran wants to avoid the consequences of not reaching an agreement. Iran maintains that its nuclear program is strictly for civilian energy purposes and has called for relief from economic sanctions as part of any deal. While Tehran has signaled openness to compromise, it continues to reject demands to halt uranium enrichment entirely.